Here's the strange thing about a continuous care retirement community. It's the one option on the entire senior living spectrum you have to choose before you need it. Wait until your mom has a fall or a diagnosis, and she won't qualify. They'll turn her down. So if this one is on your list, it belongs on it now, while she's still well. A continuous care retirement community, many now call themselves life plan communities, is an entire campus built around one promise. You move in once. Your parent starts in a house, condo, or apartment, fully independent. Years later, when bathing and medications get hard, assisted living is on the same property. If dementia sets in, so is memory care. If she needs a nurse around the clock, skilled nursing is there. And at the end, hospice. Every level of care on the spectrum, inside one gate. The crisis move families dread, finding a new place in a week, doesn't happen here. Your mom moves across a courtyard instead of across town and keeps the same neighbors, the same dining room, the same staff. So who is this actually for? 3 things have to be true. 1, she's still healthy. This is the only option on the spectrum with a front door that can shut. Communities screen health and finances before they accept a buy-in. They're taking on the risk of caring for her for life. 2, you want to solve this once. One decision, in a good year, on your own terms. It's also the answer for couples with different needs. One spouse can move into assisted living while the other stays in their cottage on the same campus. Married 50 years, and they still have dinner together. And 3, the money is there. Usually that means a house to sell or real retirement savings. Now, the money, and it works unlike anything else on this spectrum. You pay twice. First, a one-time entrance fee. At the accessible end, $100,000 to $300,000. Most communities land between $300,000 and $600,000. At the top, $600,000 to $1 million and up. What moves you up that ladder is partly the apartment, square footage, campus, city, but the lever most families miss is refundability. How much of that fee comes back to your parents' estate? A plan that refunds 90% costs far more upfront than one that refunds nothing. Then a monthly fee on top, usually $3,000 to $6,000, plus a smaller fee for a second person. And there are 3 kinds of contracts. Type A, life care, the highest fee, but the monthly cost barely moves even if she ends up in skilled nursing. You're buying insurance. Type B, modified, a set number of care days included, then a discounted rate. Type C, fee for service, the lowest buy-in, but you pay market rate for care when she needs it. Same campus, same apartment, very different bills 10 years in. Ask which type you're being shown. It helps to see where this sits. Picture the whole senior living spectrum, every option laid out by how much care it provides and what it costs. Now look at where the continuous care retirement community actually falls. It isn't a dot on this map. It's the ring drawn around most of it. Your parent enters down here, near independent living. And if she ever needs the top of the map, the nursing home, or memory care along the way, she doesn't leave. She moves inside the same circle. That's the whole product. Not a level of care, but permission to stop shopping. One honest caution, a different kind than usual. That entrance fee is not a deposit in a bank. It's an unsecured loan to a company. Over the past 6 years, at least 16 of these communities have filed for bankruptcy, and residents lost roughly $190 million in entrance fees they were owed. So before you sign, ask for 3 things: audited financial statements, the current occupancy rate, you want to see 90% or better, and how many days of cash the community keeps on hand. Then have an elder law attorney review the contract. Ask what happens if she outlives her money and how much the monthly fee has risen in each of the last 5 years. A healthy community answers all of it without flinching. You've just seen one of 15 ways to care for an aging parent. The other 14, they're all on one page, the free senior living spectrum. One glance and you'll see exactly where your family fits and what it costs relative to the others. Grab it free. The link's in the description below.